My name is Oni Merkury. I'm a visual artist. I was born in Zimbabwe, in a town called Gweru. So that's where I started my career, my journey as an artist from a tender age. What inspired me to do art is God. I would say it's nature. I wanted to become a soldier at some point. I wanted also to become a teacher at some point, but I found that there was so much energy coming from visual arts. So I chose that direction. So that's why. And I think that I chose perfectly. That's why I pushed. And I've done quite a lot. And I remember that when I finished college in 2002, on my first exhibition, I managed to win an award for the Young Artist of Promise. It was also, to me, it was a surprise. It came as a surprise. I could not believe that the little board of work that I'd produced that time could get me recognition as well as one of the potential young people in Zimbabwe. That was back in 2002. 2005, I came here to South Africa. Unfortunately, I came to South Africa on a sad note because my mother had passed away here. So the first time I came to South Africa was to bury my mother. It was a very sad note for me to come enter. In 2008, I decided to come back to South Africa to settle down and try the market. Oh, I was very skeptical, but it was a new environment, and you know, new everything, pressure. You know, when you're in another country, things will be different. And I've been pushing. I've met quite a lot of brothers and sisters who are in the arts industry who are very supportive. Although with hiccups sometimes, you know, things don't flow sometimes, but the spirit pushes you further, even if the body or the mind is not willing. When COVID came, it sort of shut down what called the art industry, because the galleries also closed, because art buyers, they go to galleries physically and we go to interact with clients physically. So that was the first door that was shut. So we found out things were like dark for that period. From the beginning, artists struggled and you know, pay bills, got families and stuff like that. So yeah, financially it hit us very hard. But we kept on pushing because we had other online platforms that were representing us as well. So they kept us moving. Also, during the pandemic, I was working with the newspaper. I was doing illustrations, cartoons and stuff like that. So it also opened another door for me that I didn't know that I sort of neglected. I sat here, then I started creating. I created a character called Covi. It's an imaginary coronavirus character that So I illustrated it here on this desk, then I sent it to a newspaper, Zimbabwe Digital News, and the editor loved it. Then they gave me a page, and I started writing some comic stories for some weeks. Apart from being, you know, shutting down everybody, it also created, you know, bright lights on the other side. I don't want to age just as an artist. I don't want to retire just as an artist. My biggest dream is to mentor the young upcoming artists. Probably I'm looking more like starting an art gallery or an art school. I see myself big. I see myself selling my paintings for huge amounts while I'm still alive. Because most artists don't have that ability. They only get recognition when they've passed on, which is a very sad note. Because dead artists, they don't need money. They've passed away. So why would you spend billions? So I see myself, you know, encouraging others, you know, like a giant, you know, funding the disadvantaged kids and these communities and stuff like that.